Welcome to the latest Superdrives judging video here at BOTB. We'd now like to pass over to the lawyer from Onside Law who'll oversee the proceedings.
My name's Gareth Atkins from Onside Law and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that competition data has already been sent to the auditing company Azets. I would now like today's judges to introduce themselves and using the secure link provided, mark on the screen where they think the centre of the ball should be. The group will then come to a final panel decision.
Good morning, my name is Matt Cannon. I'm a senior county referee and footballer.
Hi, my name is Ari Mendonca. I've been involved in football for over 30 years, first as a player and then as a referee.
I'm Nigel Hicks. I've been the Supply League match visual for the best part of 30 years and I'm an experienced football administrator.
Judges, please now come to a final panel decision. For your reference, the larger white cross is the calculated average of the three individual selections.
Thanks very much again, Gareth. Morning, guys.
Morning.
Quite a strange photo. This guy here in the front, he's got his arms up and he's got his eyes really round to the left side of his face. This one here, you could hardly see the pupil, and his hair's sort of all furrowed, messed up, and his forehead is he's frowning quite a bit. And that's partly the reason I put the ball closer to him than you two, just because I just thought possibly he'd headed the ball. And these expressions on these two guys' faces on the right would suggest that they're sort of both grimacing in a way, which would suggest that maybe he's just, again, from my mind, just headed the ball. We can't really see this guy's eye, well, we can slightly, and I'll draw some lines up from them. And the other two are just sort of, or the other two players in the background, I think, are looking up. So if I take it from this guy's eye, so I'm obviously the closest to this player, and then take it up from this guy's expression, which is quite startled. And this player in the background, we can draw one up. I'll do that through the calculated average there, like that. And lastly, from this player with this one eye in the corner, see, I'm ever so slightly highest. And I'll go with this eye for Nigel, the lowest. So I'll come to you, Nigel, first. There's yours highlighted. How did you see this this picture and what was happening in the shot?
I think similar to you, Matt. I think the reason I think I'm more slightly away from the maroon player, and it is an unusual angle for the shot because the camera's looking up so steeply and is so close to the players. But the reason I've done that is I'm mainly taken my lead on a cross reference from the middle player in green, who I felt is looking further to his left, or
this guy here,
to our left, his left.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Ari, there's yours. You're just above Nigel's in the same sort of plane. How did you see what was happening?
Yes, I took a lot as well, exactly from the same player, the player in the middle in green. We have a good set of eyes from his side. And playing red, I felt as well that he just added the ball and he's starting to open his eyes. But the direction is similar to any of our crosses, and then just in conjunction with the player in green and white in the middle, that's where I place my cross. Yeah,
and obviously I'm slightly closer to this player. If I remove mine, it sort of goes there, which is obviously next door. I still think he's looking slightly higher, which is my trajectory. So we can, obviously, if I take the average away, we can choose to move further across if we want to. So if I was to put the ball there, which is moving it slightly further up, it's between Ari's and mine. That doesn't work with yours, Nigel. Really what I'm trying to do is get it slightly closer to you two guys. So there's two over to the right, but Ari's and mine are slightly higher. So if I play around with the average, you have move Aries obviously comes lower and towards me. If I move you, Nigel, it goes up into the line between myself. So what I suppose I'm saying is whether mine being further to the left skews the average a bit too far over from your own. I don't know what you both think about that. So I'll come to you first, Nigel.
Well, I mean, I do know, with yours out, the cross is practically on top of ours, but with it only being between the three of us, it's a bit reluctant to actually remove anyone's cross because it only leaves two then to cross-reference on.
I'll park that one up there for now.
Yeah. I would say where the main cross is now is a decent enough average of the three of us. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. And Harry, yours. I mean, obviously, this average, it comes up in the line just above myself and Nigel's choice, and then just below mine and yours choices. So it's sort of a balance. But I'd appreciate your thoughts on what you think.
Yeah. Thanks, Matt. Well, I felt in this occasion we're only three, and you're not as far as the calculated average is. I think we should keep your cross over there.
Okay, that's fine.
It compasses even with the zoom the way you have now, you are still in there. So I think it should be wiser to keep you in.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Gareth, with a good discussion and over this pitch, we decided to judge with the calculated average with three of us left in.
Okay, thank you, Matt. If you're all happy, then please click submit. Thank you, judges. The coordinates selected are 20431126. That concludes the judging process. Thank you.